Jai Hind friends, I hope you are all are doing well and safe. So welcome back to my channel, and as you know, we are sharing our mechanical engineering knowledge through in this channel. So let's enjoy. Today's topic is compression molding actually. So before starting the compression molding, we should know about what we learned in our last session. So our previous lesson we learned about injection molding. We take example plastic part manufacturing process. Okay, so injection molding using in plastic part manufacturing process as well as packaging industries, rubber parts manufacturing industries. Okay, so injection molding and compression molding both are using for plastic molding and rubber parts manufacturing industries also. So today's topic are compression molding. Okay, how compression molding is work and in which areas we are using compression molding manufacturing machines. Okay, so without wasting the time, we will go for the screen for the today's topic, how mechanical industries are using compression molding machines. Okay, so I would like to inform you that today's session will be English. Okay, because a lot of subscribers are also interested in English language, and I will explain in Hindi between my videos. So friends, we came on the screen for the further details and examples with practically. Okay, so if you not subscribe my channel, you can subscribe and share with your friends also, because this is very important session. And if also I will put my previous session link in my description box, like machining process, sheet metal process, injection process. If you want to learn, you can watch the video, you can share with your friend also. Okay, so today's topic is compression molding process, in which today's session we have taken the example of rubber parts manufacturing process, because as I already I already tell you that this manufacturing process using in plastic part as well as rubber parts also. Okay, so we have already discussed about plastic parts in injection molding session. So I thought the today's topic will be rubber manufacturing process. Okay, so examples will be rubber manufacturing, but the machine will be compression molding. Okay, so let's see. Here is the compression molding machine. This is totally compression molding machine. You can see here, this is the temperature controller. We can say HMI. We are setting all parameters in this one also. How we need the mold temperature, we will set in this one, and also what is curing timing required for the cure of the rubber parts, also this one, and how is stroke, you can say bumping time also. So all our setting will be done in this HMI. Okay, now this is the all image of compression molding machine. Okay, this is actually RAM, and this area is holding our mold. Okay, this is upper plate and this is bottom plate, and this is the area of molding. This is you can see here, this is mold actually, and this is using for any type of parts manufacturing, like small parts, medium parts, and big parts also. Here mention small die, small mold you can see here. Okay, so this is the basic descriptions of compression molding machine. Okay, and we will set all temperatures, all details, all parameters before starting the production. And also we should know about which type of polymer, which type of raw materials we are using. That as per raw material we will decide the compound parameters for the curing, what will be done. Okay, this you can see, this is the mold. This is upper plate and this is bottom plate. This is mold cavity. Okay, and this is you can see finished part after molding process. So you can understand in this image which type of parts required. We prepare a mold, prepare a cavity in same design of the parts. Okay, as per given drawing we will prepare a design, prepare a mold and die, and then we will go for the production process. Okay, so this is the main thing, very important for the tool manufacturing, tool room engineers. Okay, so you can see here. So friends, here some examples for mold and die with preform loaded strip. Okay, so you can understand clearly. Okay, so here three images are given, A, B and C. Okay, A is unloaded condition, we are loading the piece. Mold is open condition, we are putting the preform inside of mold, and after that in V section the mold is closed here, and pressure are also applied here, and curing start. Okay, curing is also start. After curing completed, the mold will be open and the finished products will be received as a finished part. Okay, this is the main thing of compression molding. This is the main step of compression molding process. Okay, so there is one other more thing, one more pick for the your clarification. Preform means we are using after weighing, after mixing the process, we are prepare a piece actually for the putting in mold and cavities. Okay, that called preform strip. So this green color is preform, and this is upper and this is lower, and this is molded part. Okay, so I hope this is enough for understanding mold and die and for clarification of cavities. Okay, next, this is most important slide for the you. Okay, if you have belong from production engineering, if you have belong from quality engineering, if you also from engineering department, you should know about process parameter. Process parameter is very important for the startup of the production. During production, if you are going for start the production, you should know what parameter required for the compression molding machine. So here I mention here mold set temperature. You should know what temperature required. If this is actually depend on the polymer, which type of polymer you are using. As per polymer, we are specified the mold die temperature in which type of required. Okay, so first you set the temperature. After some time you should check the mold temperature, actual what temperature observing in mold you should use for the mold temperature. Thermometer, you can say a temperature gauge. Okay, so you can check the mold actual temperature. If they are reaching the, if we are achieving the desirable standard temperature, then we can start for the production. Also mold pressure is most important. As you know, compression molding, this is actually pressure. Top and bottom plate will be applied pressure. We should know about how pressure required for which compound. Okay, so mold pressure we need to set before the production. Mold curing time is most important. How time you are doing cure in mold cavity. Okay, and we will get the receive the final product, and also the finished product will be achieved as per the standard requirement for mechanical properties. So this is also keep in mind, mechanical properties also should be achieved, should be maintained as per standard. Okay, like tensile strength, elongation at break, compression set, and other thing also. Okay, lot of test here, so we will not discuss about test in this topic, because we are doing only, we are studying only compression molding. For the testing we will make a separate video which type of testing required in rubber manufacturing component and plastic manufacturing component. Okay, so mold stock is also required. You can say bumping time, this will improve your preform to engage in mold and cavity. Also this will improve joint fail. You can reduce your joint fail rejection to improve bumping stroke also. Okay, mold alignment also required. Top and bottom plate clamping alignment and mold alignment also need to be checked before production, otherwise it will not comply the standard dimensions, standard requirement of customer. Okay, mold cleaning you need to do before and after manufacturing process. If you are doing start the production, then also require mold cleaning as well as oiling also, and after production you can do the same thing after production. Next, this is the practically loading condition image. You can understand as per this image what they are doing. Actually this is mold is open condition, parameter is set, and the person are doing keeping the preform in the mold and cavity. After curing we will get the finished part as per cavity. As you know, we are doing design as per the desired, as per the required part. We are design the mold and cavity according to customer requirements. So you can see here they are putting the preform in the mold and cavity. After curing, let we see what is the main thing. This is the after curing time. We will get a finished product this type of. After that we can go for deflashing, after we can go for buffing process. In this one we can go for deflashing also. Deflashing can be done manual and machine also. Okay, so this is the after curing time. After that we will get the this one from the mold and we will go for the further process. This is finished product and we have got already after buffing or deflashing process. Okay, this is the finished product. So guys, you can understand as per the procedure there is 3-step: loading, curing and unloading, and buffing and deflashing is additional. Okay, so I hope you can understand what is the compression molding procedure, what is the process flow diagram. But also I have make a slide for the process flow diagram. Okay, you can easily understand. This slide is very important for you. You can understand how we can work in rubber manufacturing process or plastic molding manufacturing process in compression molding process. Okay, so here raw material received, and raw material received we have done weighing and all of thing as per formulation, as per compounding. We will do for mixing, for preparation of preform. Okay, as you saw in preform condition. Preform going, we take preform and load in the mold and cavity. Okay, then curing start. After curing we will wait 10 minutes, 12 minutes as per compound. The curing parameters, molding pressure, molding temperature, all are depend on the polymer, which type of polymer we are using. After that we will remove, unload the piece and do the buffing and do the testing. Testing is most important because testing required to verification of mechanical properties achievable or not, because if you are doing manufacturing process or any type of manufacturing, the IS standard they are saying that you should maintain as per standard, all quality should be meet. After testing, if testing is okay, we are doing inspection, visual inspection as well as a dimension inspection, then packing and then dispatch. Okay, dispatch to customer. So this molding process flow diagram, you can easily understand what we have do in rubber manufacturing process of compression molding. Next, here are some examples for finished product. We are using compression molding for big item also, middle item also, and small product also. Here you can see here the door of the inside of door of the vehicles, or you can say cars, and this one also it is middle type of parts. These all are small parts. Okay, these all are manufactured by compression molding. So I think that this is the most important manufacturing process in all industries. So you should your concept should be clear, and your process parameter need to confident because process parameter is most important in injection molding as well as compression molding process. Okay, so next, here some compression molding rubbers we are using in compression molding. So I list out here what is the which type of rubber manufacturing process, rubber polymer we are using. Here mention natural rubber, neoprene rubber, silicone rubber, okay, nitrile rubber, EPDM rubber, SBR rubber, butyl rubber, fluorosilicon rubber. All this type of rubber we are using in manufacturing process. So I hope you understand what is compression molding and which type of parameter use we are compression molding. So thank you for watching, and please keep in touch and keep watching, and please safe at home.